Wings of Fire, the Battle of Britain. Introduction. In the annals of history, few confrontations have been as pivotal and as fiercely contested as the Battle of Britain. Fought in the skies over the United Kingdom during the summer and autumn of 1940, this aerial conflict marked the first major campaign to be fought entirely by air forces. It was a pivotal moment in World War II, where the fate of nations hung in the balance, and the courage and resilience of a few determined pilots changed the course of history. This documentary-style narrative delves into the intricate details of the Battle of Britain, exploring the strategies, the machines, and the men who fought to defend the skies of Britain from the might of the Luftwaffe. Following the rapid fall of France in June 1940, Nazi Germany stood poised to invade Britain. Adolf Hitler's strategy, known as Operation Sea Lion, required air superiority over the English Channel and southern England. The Luftwaffe, Germany's formidable air force, was tasked with achieving this dominance by destroying the Royal Air Force, RAF, and thereby clearing the way for an amphibious invasion. Britain, under the leadership of Prime Minister Winston Churchill, stood alone against the Axis powers, isolated yet unyielding. The British knew that their survival depended on the RAF's ability to repel the Luftwaffe's assaults. In Churchill's words, "The Battle of France is over. I expect the Battle of Britain is about to begin." The combatants. The Luftwaffe, commanded by Reichsmarschall Hermann Göring, was a formidable force. It boasted nearly 2,600 aircraft, including the fearsome Messerschmitt Bf 109 fighter and the Junkers Ju-87 Stuka dive bomber. The German pilots were experienced and confident, having honed their skills in the Spanish Civil War and the early campaigns of World War II. Opposing them was the RAF, under the leadership of Air Chief Marshal Sir Hugh Dowding. The RAF's fighter command was equipped with the iconic Supermarine Spitfire and the robust Hawker Hurricane. While the Spitfire was renowned for its speed and agility, the Hurricane was praised for its durability and ease of repair. The RAF had approximately 640 operational fighter aircraft, backed by a sophisticated radar system, which provided early warning of incoming attacks. The battle begins. The Battle of Britain officially commenced on July 10, 1940. Initially, the Luftwaffe targeted coastal shipping convoys and ports in an attempt to lure the RAF into battle. This phase, known as the Kanalkampf, was characterized by skirmishes over the English Channel. Although the Luftwaffe enjoyed numerical superiority, the RAF's pilots, utilizing their superior tactics and radar intelligence, managed to hold their own. The Eagle Attack. On August 13, 1940, the Luftwaffe launched Adlertag, or Eagle Day, a massive assault aimed at crippling the RAF's fighter command. Waves of German bombers, escorted by fighters, pounded RAF airfields and radar stations. The RAF, however, proved resilient. Despite suffering heavy losses, they managed to keep the radar network operational, a critical factor in maintaining their defensive capability. The ensuing weeks saw some of the fiercest aerial combat in history. RAF pilots, often flying multiple sorties a day, defended their airfields with tenacity and skill. The Luftwaffe, frustrated by the RAF's resilience and the effectiveness of Britain's radar and communication systems, began to shift its focus. The tide turns. One of the turning points in the battle came on August 24th to 25th, when a German bombing raid accidentally targeted London. In retaliation, the RAF launched a bombing raid on Berlin, an act that infuriated Hitler and prompted him to order a shift in strategy. The Luftwaffe began to focus its attacks on London and other major cities, a period known as the Blitz. This shift in tactics proved to be a strategic error. By diverting their focus from RAF airfields and infrastructure, the Luftwaffe allowed Fighter Command to recover and regroup. With their airfields less targeted, the RAF could repair damaged aircraft and train new pilots, bolstering their defenses. The role of radar and intelligence. A key factor in Britain's ability to withstand the Luftwaffe onslaught was its pioneering use of radar technology. The chain-home radar system provided early warning of incoming raids, allowing the RAF to efficiently deploy its squadrons and intercept the attacking forces. This technological edge, combined with the meticulous work of ground control operators, ensured that RAF fighters were often in the right place at the right time. Moreover, Britain's intelligence efforts, including the deciphering of German communications through the use of the Enigma machine, provided crucial insights into Luftwaffe plans and movements. This intelligence allowed the RAF to anticipate attacks and adjust their strategies accordingly. The pilots. The Battle of Britain was not just a clash of machines and strategies, but a testament to human courage and determination. The RAF pilots, known as the Few, hailed from Britain and her Commonwealth, as well as occupied European nations. They were young, often in their early 20s, and many had limited flying experience. Despite the odds, they exhibited extraordinary bravery, engaging in dogfights with the more experienced Luftwaffe pilots. One of the most celebrated RAF pilots was Flight Lieutenant Eric Locke, known as Sawn-Off Lockie, due to his short stature. Locke became one of the highest-scoring British aces of the battle. Another notable figure was squadron leader Douglas Bader, who, despite losing both legs in a pre-war flying accident, became a leading ace and an inspiration to his fellow pilots. The outcome. By the end of September 1940, it became clear that the Luftwaffe had failed to gain air superiority over Britain. The relentless defense put up by the RAF, combined with the strategic errors made by the German High Command, forced Hitler to postpone Operation Sea Lion indefinitely. The Battle of Britain officially ended on October 31, 1940, marking the first major defeat for Nazi Germany in World War II. Britain's victory in the Battle of Britain was not only a military triumph, but also a significant morale booster for the Allied forces. It demonstrated that the Axis powers could be resisted and defeated, providing hope to occupied nations and galvanizing support for the war effort. Legacy. The legacy of the Battle of Britain endures to this day. It was a testament to the power of air warfare and a pivotal moment in the history of aviation. The bravery and sacrifice of the Few are commemorated annually in Britain, and their legacy continues to inspire generations of pilots. The battle also underscored the importance of technological innovation and intelligence in modern warfare. The effective use of radar and code breaking played a crucial role in Britain's defense, setting a precedent for future conflicts. Conclusion. The Battle of Britain was a defining moment of World War II, a clash of titanic forces in the skies that determined the fate of nations. Amidst the roar of engines and the crackle of machine guns, ordinary men performed extraordinary feats, changing the course of history. The victory of the RAF not only safeguarded Britain from invasion, but also laid the groundwork for the eventual defeat of Nazi Germany. As Churchill aptly stated, "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few." The story of the Battle of Britain is one of courage, innovation, and resilience, a story that continues to resonate through the ages.